welcome to my YouTube channel all the way from the Buganda Palace in Buganda Kingdom. And today we are giving you a tour of the Buganda Palace. And guess what? We're also going to take you to the IDI Amin's torture chamber, which is another sad story. But this is the Buganda Palace. I hope you're going to enjoy. I hope you're going to get informed. And don't be selfish. Don't watch this video alone. Make sure you share it with a friend, a family member, and someone new, and ask them to subscribe and let them get informed. So enjoy this tour.
Hello, you're most welcome to Buganda Kingdom, the most powerful kingdom and the largest kingdom in Uganda, East Africa, and Central Africa. The kingdom is led by a king whereby the current king is him. His name is honored Mwenda II. He is king number 36 among all the kings of Uganda. Kingship is passed on from a father to a son, but not the firstborn son. The firstborn son is the caretaker and the chief advisor of the family. So the next king is always between son number 2 to the last son of the king. So in Buganda Kingdom, the tradition was each king must have a new palace, each king must have a new home, and whenever the king dies, we call it disappearing, because the king is the same God, the king is the God's messenger. We can't use the same specific words we used to commoners. So for the king, we say he has disappeared.
Okay.
So whenever the king could disappear, he could be buried in his main home, in his main palace, and that could automatically force a new king to find a new location to put his new palace.
Okay.
Until when that tradition was ended, then we came to have this place to be the official palace for Buganda Kingdom.
Okay.
It was established in 1885. And the Kabaka's Palace or the Mengo Palace. And then today we have one official burial site known as the Kasubi Royal Tombs. So the last 4 kings of Uganda are all buried in the same area, which was a palace to this king Kabaka Mutesa I. And never to say that a king is old.
Yeah.
So the king is ever young.
Oh, okay.
Like the current king is now 71 years.
But he's young.
But I say 71 years young.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And the king is the owner of all women.
He's the owner of all women.
Yeah.
So now am I under his ownership?
So you are a king's wife. At the moment you are a queen.
I'm under his okay.
Yeah. In the king's palace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well noted.
So whenever the king disappears, we differentiate him from the ruling king.
Yeah.
As we sing him known as Kabaka, the one who disappeared, we say Kabaka. In Buganda Kingdom, each king could put his home or his palace on the top of the hill.
On top of the hill.
Yeah.
So right now we are on top of the hill.
The hill known as Mengo.
Yeah.
Mengo, the name was derived from the grinding stones.
Yeah.
Because we locally call them Mengo.
Mengo.
Yeah. So before we had people who were settling here.
Yeah.
And they could really plant maize, sorghum, millet, and they had such kind of grinding stones where they could grind their meat from.
Oh, so the grinding stones are called Mengo.
Mengo. That's why
this place is called Mengo.
Mengo.
Okay.
So when the king wished to have this home or to have this place, then people could always say the king has really decided to move to the place which has got many grinding stones.
Oh.
Locally known as Mengo.
Mengo.
Kabaka agenze ku kifo ekirimu Mengo.
Oh,
that's where
that's Luganda.
Yeah, Luganda. That's how the name came. On 260 acres of land, we do have schools in here.
Yeah. We have schools?
Yeah, on the King's Palace as well. We
active schools?
Active.
Oh, okay.
We have a primary and a secondary school on this area.
Oh, okay. And does the king live here?
Yeah, currently the king never resides here.
Oh, okay.
He just uses this place as his office because in 1966 on 24th May, this palace was attacked. Oh. The king by then was betrayed by his prime minister. Yeah. The one who was Milton Obote. So many people died from this point, and due to that kind of bloodshed, that's why the king never slept in this kind of a place. The administrative center, if you can zoom, at the extreme end of this road, we have another white colored building. That's why we have the Buganda's parliament, known as Ruchiko or Rukiko, according to the Swahili pronunciation. You read K-I as key.
Ki.
Then key in Uganda, we say chi. That's
Chi.
why I say Ruchiko.
Oh, Chico, but
Yeah.
it spells like K.
Rukiko, yeah, in
Oh.
Kiswahili pronunciation.
Oh,
And that's why you have the king's office as well and many other administrative offices for the Kingdom of Buganda.
okay.
This road, its design was sent from Edinburgh, Scotland, by one of our kings, that is Mutesa II.
Oh, the second
As
one
he
is
was,
so,
as he was in Europe studying,
yeah,
because he got good and first class kind of education.
yeah,
He studied from Magdalene College, Cambridge University.
yeah.
Then he was able to visit many European countries. Reaching in Edinburgh, Scotland, he saw this kind of a design.
Oh.
That's why he wished to have the same kind of a road in his kingdom, and all this was put in 1953.
Oh.
All that comes to show how Buganda has been all that organized and developing.
Okay.
Yeah. And on this road we have two roundabouts. One of it is this one, this one here. Then a second roundabout is there in the middle of the road with two pillars in the form of a long drum. So in these two roundabouts, we don't pass in between.
Yeah.
Apart from the king.
Oh, so I'm not supposed to be.
No passing here.
I'm not passing
We
there.
rotate you around. That shows that the king is the final man.
Yeah.
He's ever straight in whatever he does.
Yeah.
So we don't oppose his rule. His word is ever straight in Uganda. We do have some flags around. As we see one flag which is black, yellow and red, that is for Uganda. The black color indicates the black skin of Africans. Yellow color, the abundant sunshine and good climate of Uganda. Then the red color defines the national brotherhood and the sisterhood among the Ugandans. Okay. There is a bird which is known as the grey-crowned crane, or you can call it the crested crane, a national bird for Uganda, because it has got all the three colors of the Uganda flag. Okay. And this bird is that peaceful, which also come to define Uganda as that peaceful. And that bird is also standing on one leg, defining Uganda as moving forward in developments. Okay. Then we do have another flag in the middle. It is blue, cream, and gold. That is for Buganda Kingdom. Blue defines good climate and abundant water in Buganda Kingdom. Okay. Then the cream color defines transparency and unity among the people of Buganda. Okay. As you sing the name Buganda, that's the name given to the kingdom. In particular, that means unity or bando. Unity. Yeah, bando. People come in bando as a national group. They serve the king and their kingdom. In the gold color defines peace and authority in the kingdom Buganda. Peace, security, authority. All right. We have the lion, an icon to mean a king of Buganda. Okay. So the last flag is for the king of Buganda, which is maroon in color. I have a question. Yes, please. Why do we have this fence in the palace, and what does it represent? This is a royal enclosure, always given to the king's home. First of all, you can say it is giving privacy to the king. Okay. But still, it is giving a royal appearance to the king's palace. Still, this kind of a fence, it is out of reeds. Reeds are out of elephant grass. So whenever you find them in a palace, not being cut at the extreme end on the same level, that is meaning the king is alive. The king is roaring. Yeah. So as long as they are this tall, they are that tall, they are not cut. Yeah. That shows that the king is alive, the king is roaring. Oh, okay. In the ancient times, as I said, that each king could have his new home. Yeah. And whenever the king disappears, he could be buried in that palace. So the moment the king is buried in there, we assume that's how he could be by then. Oh, okay. That each king could be buried in his palace. Oh, okay. So whenever they come to bury him in there, these reeds are cut to define the king is already dead or disappeared. So as you see, this is the main home, or this is the main house, the palace. It is the first modern house in all kings' palaces. At first, kings could stay in great thatched houses. But one of our kings, that was King Daudichwa, he ruled the Buganda Kingdom to 1939. As he became a king as a very young king, because he got power when he's only 1 year.
1 year?
1 year old. Or 1 year young.
He ruled at 1 year?
Yeah, when he's only 1 year, that's when he became a king.
Okay.
At the age of 1 year.
Okay.
So with all that period, all that time, he was mentally groomed and trained by the British. In 1913, as he was turning 17 years, he got a chance to visit European countries, of which he spent 6 months in Europe, touring around. In particular, he visited King George V of England in the Buckingham Palace.
Yeah.
So that's the Palace of England. So this king admired the modern architecture. Before kings could
the current Buckingham Palace.
Yeah. So before kings of Uganda could stay in huts. So when that king was in there, he saw modern architecture. Then he wished to have the same kind of a building in his kingdom. It was built in 1922. To 1922.
Wow.
And it was finished or completed in 1933. So in 1966, when the king was attacked, this house was almost vandalized. Kabaka Mutesa II was the king the same time the president, but he was ceremonial.
Oh, okay.
All executive powers were in the hands of the prime minister, so that caused some kind of tension and friction between the two. Then the kingdom or kingship was abolished in Uganda until when we came to the current government of Uganda under His Excellency Museveni, and the kingship was brought back to Uganda in 1993, and then this palace was fully given back to Uganda as its palace. So at the entry part, you've seen lions. I say those are sculptures of a lion defying the king. It is an icon to mean the king of Uganda. We say king as powerful as the king of the jungle. The king as powerful as anything that is that powerful. So he's the supreme ruler, and that's why we chose that to define his powers and authority over the rest of the people.
So are we allowed inside?
No. And it's a chance to reach at this point. Because when the king is in here, we don't come up to this point. We only stay there side, then we walk away. But just because we have come when the king has already gone where he sleeps, that's why I've got a chance to come so close to his house. People can enter, the few ones with a special appointment with him.
One day.
Yeah. Do have such kind of old cars in the palace. They are always reminding us about the Kabaka crisis of 1966.
Okay, the one you told me about.
Kabaka Mutesa II was such a very rich man. He was such a very rich man in East and Central Africa, almost in the sub-Saharan region of Africa.
Is this his palace when he was president?
Yeah, still he was here as a king under the president.
Under the president, okay.
So he was that all exposed because he got good quality education from Makerere College, Cambridge University. Then he joined the British military school. So all that exposure enabled him to come back in Uganda to partner up with Milton Obote to negotiate for Uganda's independence. And on 9th October 1962, he was able to achieve Uganda's independence. But by then he was given ceremonial powers as the president of Obote to be the executive prime minister. Then Amin was the army commander. But after, but when tension came, or tension rose up in Uganda, of political friction between Obote and the king, the Obote, the prime minister, ordered the army commander Amin to attack the palace. So Obote attacked the king. Then the king was forced into exile. The king was able to escape to land, and he went to London. Then much anger was put on his property. Some of these cars were his, and they were all destroyed. They were vandalized.
So this was vandalized at that time?
Yeah, by that time, they used tractors to vandalize them. Then the other cars were looted. But some cars, the current government has tried to secure them or to rescue them. We have them now in the Uganda Museum. So when the kingship came back, these 3 cars were put here just in frame. There are 3 cars in frames to remind us the crisis. By then. But this upper frame, as you're saying, that is a Daimler. British kind of, British technology. And it could be such kind of a nice car, main royals in the British family, they could always drive.
That's what they were driving.
This kind of a car. Okay. Then the four frame, it is of a Cadillac.
Okay.
Then we have the last frame. It is of a Rolls Royce. You can even identify it by its logo.
Oh yeah.
The king had over 4 Rolls Royces in his convoy. So we do have these other houses which are such in a poor state. They are taken to be abandoned houses.
Okay.
Because at the time when the palace was attacked, those were homes for the king's soldiers.
Oh, okay.
But the unfortunate part of it, the king was attacked and many soldiers and their wives and children, many of them were killed in such kind of places. You have this canon, the king's compound. It is known as Amin'S canon, defining that this palace was once a military barracks. As I mentioned before,
1966.
This palace was signed to military barracks. So it is for Idi Amin.
Okay, this is for Idi Amin.
Yeah, Idi Amin was the third president of Uganda. Yeah, he took over power from Milton Obote. Okay. If you remember very well, Obote attacked the king and Obote became the second president. Yeah. Then in 1971, Idi Amin also organized the coup, which was a success and overthrew Obote's government. Okay. Obote was away in Singapore for a Commonwealth meeting. Then that's how he was able to organize a successful coup to take over Obote's kind of government. Okay. He just picked his phone just to make a phone call to inform his boss that I'm now the president. So Obote couldn't come back to Uganda. Yeah. He went to Tanzania. So when Obote went to Tanzania, Amin rushed to Libya to ask Gaddafi for some kind of assistance and support. So Gaddafi gave him all this. They were 10 in number. By then, this palace was a military barracks. They could be stored in here. And down there, he had put an underground armory. Amin became more powerful and aggressive once he got all this. And then he came to embark on expanding Uganda. Yeah. And that's all caused tension and political chaos in East and the Central, in East Africa and the Uganda as well, in particular. Because he attacked neighboring countries with the aim of expanding Uganda. If you can recall, in 1976, Amin attacked Kenya, and he claimed land of Kenya from Lake Turkana to this point. In 1978, he attacked Tanzania, and then he came for Kagera region. That caused his downfall because of the political tension he had in East Africa. Tanzanian forces, in partnership with Milton Obote and his supporters, they came to fight back against his dictatorship. And that's how Amin was fully defeated. So he went to Libya for some kind of assistance again. Maybe it was too late. Then he proceeded to exile to Saudi Arabia. And that's where he died from in 2003. It is of Russian technology. It was commonly used by Russians in the World War II. And they will know Libya was such a rich country. Gaddafi could buy many of them, and they could even they could even donate to their allies like Uganda.
So guys, we are on our way to Idi Amin's torture chamber.
So you are most welcome to Amin'S torture chamber, which was originally built as an armory. Amin also got a chance to participate in World War II. As we know, Africans were taken to World War to fight on the side of their colonial masters. So even Amin was among the people who went to fight on the side of the British. So with all that exposure, he had seen such kind of underground armories in his area. So he became a very close ally to his allies, and then he could contract them in different kind of fields. So when Amin got weapons from Libya, in the same scenario, he had them to construct for him an underground armory. As we saying, this place was now turned to a military barracks. They came to bisect a hill, and all this was put underground with a big and strong concrete arch. People could be kidnapped, blindfolded, put in the tinted car, and they could be driven for some good hours before they are brought in here. Let us imagine someone being kidnapped from Kampala. Before you brought in here, they could first wait around the Kampala for some good hours. So by the time you come to reach in here, you could think you are far away from the state center, but not until you come to the other later, you're still in the state center. People could go missing in the societies, but they could end up dying from this point because no chance could be there for one to escape. We don't have the exact number of people died from this point. We just have an estimation whereby we estimate around 19,000 Ugandans.
19,000?
Yeah. Died in this place, in Amin'S regime, because it was used for over 7 years as a torture chamber. So for the two governments of Amin and Obote, we estimate around 25,000 Ugandans dying from this point. So there, that's the black line, defined that could be the water level. Are you able to see this kind of a line? Yeah, that's the black line where the water level could be. And all this water could be electrified. All that is evidenced by the cable we have over there. We have the cable. So that could be for power to electrify this water. Many of the political prisoners could be first dumped in this water, which is that paralyzed, which is that electrified. So it could be there to paralyze and even shock them. It couldn't kill because they could be seeking information out of them. So they could
like
paralyze them,
prevent them from escaping.
Even paralyzing them, and even trying to ask them many questions. So with all that, people could try to speak whatever they have on their mind. And we could have a door at the entrance as we sing. We have some metals there. All that come to define it, we having a door around this kind of a place. Then we do have some kind of switches, switch holes. They could switch off the power as they are entering to carry prisoners. They could all be fixed in this kind of a place. As we sing, these are small kind of rooms, but in each room we estimate around 100 people in a particular room. And each room could be having around 100 people, and it could be having a door. When you look at this metal and this line and the metals up, all this can define each room was having a sliding door. So you can now imagine how could it be 100 people in such kind of a small room, no toilet, no ventilation, no window. It could even turn to be too hot. People could end up
even like helping themselves.
They couldn't. They could do all that inside this place.
And are they given food?
They could be fed, but not that regularly. So with all that, because what they hoped to get from them was just information. And once you deny, you couldn't survive. Once you give, you couldn't survive. The end was to die. So
once you get here, you just know this is your end.
This is the end of that kind of person. So many soldiers could come to seek out the dead bodies, and they take them to Nairobi.
Like 100 people per room.
100 people per room.
And there are 5 rooms.
5 rooms.
That's like 500 dinner.
Almost people, put in this kind of a place. So that's how
they even gotten up there.
Innocent, they could just throw them inside there because they could carry them up that point. Before soldiers come to join them, they could first switch off the power. Then they come to carry them inside there. Where
they switch off the power so they don't see.
Power, so they are not also paralyzing the same power. So they could just come in here. They carry them inside there. People could cry, people could starve, but all the sounds could all that be contained in this kind of a place because it is underground. For how long would they keep a prisoner in here? Remember, for the 7 years of Amin, he could always kidnap people day and night. They could all be brought in here. It could depend on someone's kind of life. If someone couldn't survive for so long, he could die there and then, as he's been reached in here. So you can't come to give the exact kind of time one could stay here, but for his entire life, once he's brought in here.
So guys, these are the torture chambers for Idi Amin Dada. Thousands of people lost their lives here, and also it's a sad story.
This tree is known as the African fig, or you can call it tropical fig because it normally grows well in the tropical climate of Africa. It's the kind of a tree where the ancestors could get clothes from. Before cotton, many Africans could live naked. Others could put on animal skins. Here in Uganda, we discovered the skin of it. The one I've taken off, I have to go to pound using wooden mallets. It can stretch 4 times the original size. The moment I sun dry, what comes out is known as the backcloth, our traditional wear in Buganda Kingdom. Still, it could be used as decoration material. Decoration, yeah. Okay. This could still be used as bride price. They could use backcloth as the mosquito repellent. It is, yeah. Wow. The way you sing the mosquito coils works, that's how they could
you burn it,
you burn it in the house. Then still, they could use this as their blankets and bed sheets. It is still used as a mummifying substance. This kind of a fabric at the moment, it is used in the Mercedes-Benz. Is this fabric?
Oh, this is the fabric.
This is the fabric.
So hi guys, we are from the torture chambers of Idi Amin Dada, and then from there we were shown how we went to this hut. The hut where we were shown how they used to make their clothing from this tree. They used to get the bark of this tree and then go like heat it, then make it into a piece of clothing. And as you've been explained to, this tree has a lot of significance in the Buganda Kingdom.